vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. Choke until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see, matter of fact.
Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind, you know I'll always manifest it.
Welcome everyone to another episode of Universe Mode, and look who is back. It is Roxanne Perez, former NXT Women's Champ. Roxanne now saying she is finally back and cleared to compete. Says that this weekend at Vengeance Day, she's looking to reclaim the championship she never actually lost. Saying she was forced to vacate the championship following that brutal attack in the parking lot. She said that she respects the job Julia has done holding the belt in her absence, but saying that GM Adam Pearce had made it clear that once she was cleared to compete again, she would get a shot at the championship. She's saying, Julia, see you this weekend, and may the best wrestler come out on top. Roxanne also saying that she knows there's still questions about who attacked her and put her on the shelf in the first place, saying they're still trying to figure that out. She said the security tapes were conveniently missing from that night, so she said we're still continuing to investigate that, but in the meantime, nothing is going to stop her from getting that NXT Women's Championship back. So for our first match here of the night, Apollo Crews making his way out. Big opportunity for him. He'll be going one-on-one with the NXT World Champ, Ethan Page. Both the champion and challenger have some warm-up matches here tonight. Ethan Page making his way out. Told he wanted to have his first, so that way he could get out of here and beat the traffic home. So, both him and Femi will be getting in a little warm-up action here tonight at the Vengeance Day. Oh, and a nice kick to the side of the head. Big opportunity, though, for Apollo Crews. Like I said, if he's able to score the win, I have to think this puts him in line for a future world title shot. He comes up short there. Apollo Crews, no pushover, former Intercontinental Champion here in our Universe Mode series. Trying to get back to that level, though. Nice counter there on Ethan Page. Crews now the kick to the midsection. Off the ropes, bolts through into the cover, but Page able to kick out. Apollo Crews now hoisting him up. Running power slam. Like Eric Bischoff trying to distract him and succeeds here, buying Ethan Page some time. Ethan Page now trying to capitalize on this. Go for a roll-up. Apollo Crews able to kick out. Ethan Page, a couple of strikes, hooks the arm into the backbreaker. Stomp there to the face. firing back. Impressive athleticism here. Showing off his power as well. Stomp there to the midsection, now targeting the lower back. One up here to the middle rope, dives onto him. To the cover, smart move there to hook the leg, otherwise that probably would have been rope break. Ethan Page though able to kick out. Cruz coming off the ropes, that time connects. Ooh, the first time it came up short. Now making his way up top with the frog splash. Ethan Page able to kick out. Cruz daring him to get up. Big spine buster. Page able to kick out once again. Apollo Crews grabbing the waist, hoisting him up. It's definitely looking like it's more than Ethan Page, I think, was hoping for in a warm-up match. Page now the kick to the midsection. Cruz with the counter. You have to think too, like, some people may ask, like, why doesn't Ethan Page just walk out or get himself disqualified? But you have to think if he does something like that, GM Adam Pearce may put him in a rematch with Apollo Crews at some point for the title. So it probably would not be smart or in Ethan Page's best interest to pull something like that. Nice counter. But Apollo Crews a little bit quicker. Good, nice move there, bringing him down and the kick to the head. Ethan Page now with a twist of fate, but hurt himself in the process. Now just going in for the cover out of desperation. Crews able to kick out. Apollo now rolling out to the floor. The Page with the DDT. Now throwing him into the barricade. We're sending him back into the ring. Into Page to hoist him up for the Ego's Edge. Meanwhile, it looked like Eric Bischoff was sliding a weapon in. Kendo stick slid into the ring. Apollo Crews able to kick out. Ethan Page looking frustrated here. Nice counter from Crews. Oh, but Ethan Page able to get out of harm's way. To a gut buster. Crews looking to small package him. Ethan Page able to kick out. Crews going right back to the offensive. Now pick Ethan Page back up. Running power slam. Page now, nice counter. Kick there to the side of the head. Now targeting the head here, some more of Crews. Looks to pick him up. To the corner. Oh, spear. To apply a choke as well. Referee looks to fix that turnbuckle pad. The Page bringing Crews back up, hits a low blow. Eric Bischoff loving what he's seeing. Referee did not see it. It's the Ego's Edge to the cover. Ethan Page gets the win. Using some dirty tactics to do it. Apollo Crews brought the fight early. Ethan Page able to overcome it. Able to score the win. Granted, with a little help from Eric Bischoff. Sure, Oba Femi was watching that closely. Definitely going to have his work cut out for him this weekend at Vengeance Day. And up next, we have a Women's North American Championship match. Shotzi makes her way to the ring. Told Stephanie Vaquer has issued an open challenge, and Shotzi answered the challenge. So Stephanie will not be competing at Vengeance Day, instead opting to wrestle here tonight. She said it's been too long since she's defended her championship. So she's holding this open challenge. Should be a fun matchup here. Shotzi is her opponent. And there's what's on the line. So we see a new champion here tonight. Will Stephanie have another successful title defense? Been a strong champion so far. Shotzi will go for a waistlock here. Stephanie breaking free from it. Stephanie with a nice reversal, but Shotzi with one of her own. Stephanie now to break the hold with the jawbreaker. Shotzi, to her credit, still standing for that drop kick. Oh, but a nice counter from Shotzi. Seems to have Stephanie well scouted. She's in here with a neck breaker. Daring Stephanie to get back up. Off the ropes of the Hurricanrana. Impressive athleticism here. Shotzi now working over the leg. Stephanie now kicking her away. For a leg drop, but Shotzi had a good ring awareness there to get out of the ring. Back to another collar and elbow tie-up here. Shotzi driving her up against the ropes, forcing a break. Referee trying to get in between them. Oh, and the cheap shot from Shotzi. She have a mind here. Oh, going after the legs, a midsection there of Stephanie. Not daring her to get up. Oh, Stephanie with a nice counter. Comes in with the headbutt. Kick there to the lower back. Now sending Shotzi, from the ring. I thought at first she was just sending her into the ropes. Coming in with a leg drop that time. Get her lower back into the ring. Elbow there to the lower back as well for good measure. Oh, well-placed kick there to the midsection. Shotzi back up to her feet quickly. Immediately brought right back down. Shotzi, though, firing back with a strike. Goes behind, hits a German suplex. She makes the climb up to the top. Stephanie off balance. Shotzi takes her down. Now coming in with the kicks here to the head. Stephanie back up, but Shotzi halts her in her tracks. A little Stephanie over with the knee to the face now. And clotheslining her to the floor. One after the legs and midsection once again. Shotzi daring her to get up. Off the ropes. It was not pretty, but took Stephanie out. So I would say that it was effective, at least. Just a sliced bread there onto the floor. Gotta be a little mindful of the count now. Remember, in the event of a count out or disqualification, Stephanie Vaquer remains the champion. Stephanie very slow to get up here. She will get back into the ring, but Shotzi was waiting on her. Drives her head first. Stephanie able to kick out. Shotzi can't believe it. She thought she was about to win her first title here in Universe Mode Series. Now going with the back rake. To the ropes. Spinning her around. And Stephanie would get up. Off the ropes, but Stephanie able to avoid her. Comes in there with the detonation kick. Stephanie now sees her opportunity. Oh, but Shotzi moves. Face first to the corner, busting her open. That seems to have woken Stephanie up. DDT. Shotzi, though, firing back with a strike. Stephanie with the counter. Things breaking down here between the two, but a nice knee from Shotzi. Shotzi now coming up top. Oh, went for a drop kick. Stephanie is able to avoid it. Shotzi now driving her into the barricade, then onto the floor. To the ring post. Again, raking the back. Again into the ring post. Just brutal attacks here from Shotzi. She rolls Stephanie back in. Signaling this is over. Oh, Stephanie with a ducker. Cannot avoid her the second time, though. Looking to back her up. Kick to the midsection. SVB to the cover. Shotzi able to kick out. Stephanie a little shocked here herself. Double foot stomp to the face. Now sending her into the corner. Stephanie pulling on the arm now. Back in. Seems like that move may have backfired on her, though. Shotzi looks to capitalize, but Stephanie backs her up. Reversals here. A well-placed, or well-timed reversal there for Stephanie. She comes in now with the drop kick, but may have taken herself out in the process. Stephanie back to her feet. Again, the detonation kick. Now Going up top. Hits the splash this time. Now the cover. And scores the win. Stephanie Vaquer remains North American champion. Gotta say though, Shotzi gave her a fight. Fun match between the two. Stephanie Vaquer still looking strong as the champ. And GM Adam Pearce has a message to pass along. Said that he wants to make a match official for this weekend at Vengeance Day. Said after that brawl we saw last week, Stax versus Tony D'Angelo in a street fight at Vengeance Day. It's also confirming that Roxanne Perez will get her rematch for the championship against Julia this weekend. And now for our main event. It's time for the challenger this weekend, Femi, to have his warm-up match. Saw Ethan Page score the win earlier tonight in his, using some dirty tactics. And Oba's opponent here tonight is going to be Ridge Holland. So this should be a physical match here between these two. And after this, we'll go over the card for Vengeance Day as well. Both guys here with the lock-up. Nice sidewalk slam from Oba. Ridge trying to get back to his feet, only to eat a clothesline. Oba now sending him into the corner. Oh, and a big shot to the chest. And with him running knee. Ridge able to avoid trouble there, now coming back with a shot to the midsection. And here with the clothesline. Now catching him with overhead belly to belly. Elbow there across the chest. Getting Oba to get back up. With a flying shoulder tackle. And come in with a submission. Able to slip out of it. Putting Ridge off. Bringing him down there with a suplex. Oba now looking to pick him up. Toss him across the ring. Oh, comes in with a well-placed elbow. Stalking his opponent here into the corner, but Ridge able to elbow him away. Oba coming back with a nice uppercut. Now into the ropes. But Ridge with the counter. Oba with one of his own. Taking him down there with the uppercut. Now can hoist him up on his shoulders, but Ridge with a nice DDT to counter out of it. Now looking to drag Oba over towards the ropes. Dumps him onto the ropes. Immediately goes in for the cover. Oba able to kick out. Ridge looking to stay on the attack. Getting Oba to get back up here. Oh, and drives him hard into the back of his head almost. Oba a little dazed here as he gets back up. Ridge plants him with the DDT. Oba able to kick out. See Ridge Holland looking frustrated. A nice suplex, just launching him there. And another, turning into a suplex machine. Target the arm now of Oba. Now going after the back. They send him into the corner. Instead, Oba, the reversal. Now looking to hoist him up and just launch Ridge across the ring. Back up to their feet. Hits the power bomb to cover. Ridge able to kick out. Ridge still got some fight left in him. Eats an elbow there to the chest. Oba again continuing to target the back. Ridge back up quickly though. To the counter. Now sending Oba into the ropes. Again with the overhead belly to belly. Ridge Holland, plenty of suplexes here in this one. Oh, Oba a roll away, but he's a shot there to the midsection. Now getting sent hard to the floor. Now Ridge looks to join him. He's tossing him around here. Oba back up though quickly with a shot to the face. Now looking to hoist him up. Showing off the strength as he drops him. Back into the ring. Elbow there to the lower back. Again, just tossing him around. Up here with an elbow to the chest, actually a series of them. Ridge now getting sent into the ropes. And planted with a spine buster. Oba lifting him up with a power bomb, looking to put him away. Scores the win. But Ethan Page did not leave like he claimed he was earlier and hits him with the ring belt, sending a message ahead of Vengeance Day. So on the card for Vengeance Day, we'll see Lexis King versus Nick Nemeth for the North American Championship. Just added tonight, we will see Channing Stacks Lorenzo versus Tony D'Angelo in a street fight. Just like last season, we'll have an 8-woman battle royal to determine who will get a shot at the NXT Women's Championship for Stand and Deliver. We'll see Julia versus Roxanne Perez for the NXT Women's Championship. And last, we've got Ethan Page versus Oba Femi for the NXT World Championship. That's what we have to look forward to here soon. Remember, we do have SmackDown before we'll get into that. That'll do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and we'll be back with some more Universe Mode soon.